completing the conduct of elections in all 81 precincts in Sino County. Bio Lontuo Public School with precinct code 33258 in Electoral District 4, Nimba County, which comprises 2 polling places. The election magistrate of Upper Nimba has reported that representative ballot boxes at the 2 polling places were stolen by unknown men. The ballot boxes were sealed and contained representative votes cast on 10th October 2023. The remaining 4 ballot boxes for the President and Senate for the 2 polling places remain intact. Suspects are being arrested by the police, who are expected to conduct an investigation. Ladies and gentlemen, as the tally process continues, the Commission continues to face challenges with the actions of some of the representatives of political parties and candidates who are intermittently disrupting the process whenever they disagree on any issue. This is causing the Commission and the nation valuable time and creating unnecessary tension at the Monserrado County Tally Center. As a result of these disruptive attitudes, the Commission lost more than 3 hours yesterday, and today the process was halted for another 2 hours. The Commission calls on all political parties and candidates to ensure that their representatives at the Tally Center remain civil and make use of the law by documenting whatever complaint they may have using the complaint form that is available at the Tally Center. Meanwhile, the Commission has decided that beginning tomorrow, 14 October, the tally of votes at the Samuel Kanyan Doe Sports Complex will begin at 8 in the morning daily. All accredited representatives of political parties and candidates are urged to be seated before 8 in the morning to avoid a repeat of the disruptions that have occurred for the past 2 days. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the following are the tallied results from the magisterial offices across the country to date. So I will begin with the presidential results, followed by my colleagues who will be presenting senatorial and representative results. You will bear with me, with all of us, because it's long today. Boyka, 60, we're doing now Bomi County, 61 polling places of a total of 171 polling places, constituting 35.67%. Boyka Joseph N, UP, 8,769 votes obtained, constituting 51.77% of valid votes. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 6,471, constituting valid votes 38.20%. Alberton Jr. Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 386. Valid votes constitute 2.28%. And that was the reading of the votes in Bomi County. In Bong County, Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 22,224, constituting 43 0.23%. We are George Mane, CDC. Votes obtained 21,997, constituting 42.79%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alcup. Votes obtained 1,560, constituting valid votes 3.03%. Those were the votes for Bond County. I'll now read the votes in Bapolu. 96 polling places of a total of 134 polling places, constituting 71.64%. Boycott Joseph N. UP. Votes obtained 12,813, constituting 44.65%. George Manawia, CDC. 11,996 votes obtained, constituting 41.81%. Alperton Junior Edward W. GDM. Votes obtained 766, constituting 2.67%. Those were the votes from Bapolu County. Now we read those from Grand Bassa County. 93 polling places of a total of 405 polling places, constituting 22.96%. We are George Mane, CDC. 10,789, constituting 42.68%. Boyka Joseph N. UP. Votes obtained 9,894, constituting 39.14%. Cummings Alexander B. CPP. Votes obtained 1,251, constituting 4.95%. Those were the votes from Grand Bassa County. I now present votes from Grand Jita County. 36 polling places of a total of 163 polling places, constituting 22.09%. George Manawia, CDC. 8,228, constituting 78.22%. Boyka Joseph N. UP. Votes obtained 1,128, constituting 10.72%. Alperton Junior Edward W. GDM. Votes obtained 271, constituting 2.58%. Those were votes from Grand Jita County. I now read you votes from Grand Cru County. 23 polling places of a total of 110 polling places, constituting 20.91%. George Manawia, CDC. 5,508, constituting 80.13%. Boyka Joseph N. UP. Votes obtained 444, constituting 6.43%. Alperton Junior Edward W. GDM. Votes obtained 235, constituting 3.42%. Those were the votes from Grand Cru County for president. I now go to Lofa County. Of 156 polling places from a total of 424 polling places, constituting 36.79%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 24,843, constituting 53.41%. George Banawia, CDC, votes obtained 12,426, constituting 26.71%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alcup, votes obtained 2,944, constituting 6.33%. Those were the votes for the president from Lofa County. I now read you votes from Margibi County of 49 polling places of a total of 441 polling places, constituting 11.11%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 6,962, constituting 47.40%. George Manawia, CDC, votes obtained 5,915, constituting 40.27%. Alperton Jr. Edward W., GDM, votes obtained 373, constituting 2.54%. That was Margibi County. I now read votes from Maryland County of 49 polling places of a total of 175 polling places, constituting 28.00%. George Manawia, CDC, 11,056, constituting 71.99%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 2,333, constituting 15.19%. Alperton Jr. Edward W., GDM, votes obtained 443, constituting 2.88%. Those were the votes from Maryland County for the presidency. I now read votes from Montserrado County of 504 polling places of a total of 2,008 polling places, constituting 25.10%. George Manawia, CDC, 86,812, constituting 49.63%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 77,001, constituting 44.02%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alcup, votes obtained 3,128, constituting 1.79%. Those were the votes for president from Montserrado County. I now read you the votes from Nimba County. 190 polling places of a total of 736 polling places, constituting 25.82%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 33,857, constituting 55.99%. George Manawia, CDC, votes obtained 12,369, constituting 20.46%. Gonglo Tiawanse, LPP, votes obtained 7,476, constituting 12.36%. Those were the votes for president from Nimba County. I'll now read you the votes from Riverside County, 40 polling places of a total of 105 polling places, constituting 38.10%. George Manawia, CDC, votes obtained 5,957, constituting 55.57%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 3,208, constituting 29.93%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 377, percentage 3.52. Those were the votes from Riverside County. I now read you votes from River G. 42 polling places of a total of 98 polling places, constituting 42.86%. George Manawia, CDC, 8,790, constituting 67.94%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 2,616, constituting 20.22%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 496, constituting 3.83%. Those were the votes from River G. I now read you votes from Sino County. 35 polling places of a total of 152 polling places, constituting 23.03%. George Manawia, CDC, 8,030, constituting 79.07%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP, 1,125, constituting 11.08%. And Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 308, constituting 3.03%. Those were the votes counted for the various counties for the presidency. And I invite my colleague to read the votes for senator and representative. Co-chair.
Progressive tally report for Senate County Bomi, 61 polling places of a total of 171, constituting 3567. Dolly Soko Adama, independent, 5,211, constituting 30.92%. Tyler Senior Jenikai, Alex, independent, 5,156, constituting 30.60%. Kamara Dwana A, independent, vote obtained 2,971, constituting 17.63%. That's for Senate. The House of Representatives, Bombing Electoral District 1, 27 polling places of the total of 50 polling places, constituting 54.00%. Fani Jamapa Obidaya, UP, 4,447, constituting 5587%. Lasana Fina G, independent, 3,023, constituting 37.98%. That's district number 1. Oh, sorry. Boyka second. Amma Fani, independent, 393, constituting 4.49%. Electoral District 2, Pommy County, Johnson Jr. Manem B, UP, 149, constituting 34.02%. Marshall Vani A, CDC, 114, constituting 26.03%. Norma Zoba Brema Linu, 74 vote obtained, constituting 16.89%. Electoral District 2, Bomi. Electoral District 3, of the 32 polling places of the total of 65 polling places, constituting 49.23%. Dukle Usma A, independent, 1,985, constituting 23.45%. Jala Sam P, independent, constituting 1,954. Vote obtained, constituting 23.05%. Sano Haja Fata, CDC. Vote obtained, 1,845, constituting 21.80%. End of bombing.
So I invite Commissioner Dugley to continue with the reading of Senate and Representative votes.
Ready for me? Progressive tally report. Senate County Sino. 35 polling places of a total of 152, constituting 23.03%. Duncan Creighton O, CDC, 6,460, constituting 62.19%. TIJ J. Milton, independent. Votes obtained 3,369, constituting 32.43%. Zaza Matthew G., independent. Votes obtained 559, constituting 5.38%. That is the Senate for Sino. County Sino Electoral District 1. 35 polling places out of a total of 52, constituting 67.31%. Grisbet the second, T. Maxwell, independent. Votes obtained 2,773, constituting 27.07%. Kuya Thomas Romeo, NDC. Votes obtained 1,939, constituting 18.93%. Kier Barbara M., CDC. Votes obtained 1,659, constituting 16.19%. That is the great county of sign-up. We now go to River Cess, the Senate. 40 polling places out of 105 polling places, constituting 38.10%. Tuawe Bill Tia, CDC. Votes obtained 5,855, constituting 54.38%. Smith Gabriel B., CPP. Votes obtained 2,268, constituting 21.09%. Pierre Francis S., NDC. Votes obtained 1,265, constituting 11.75%. That's the Senate for River Cess. River Cess Electoral District 1. Four polling places out of a total of 54, constituting 7.41%. James Onesimus, CPP, 703, constituting 70.16%. Dependent. Votes obtained 149, constituting 14.87%. Shad Rosanna GDH, CDC. Votes obtained 27, constituting 2.69%. That is District 1 for River Cess. We go to District 2, River Cess. Zawiya Baron Wegbia. 36 polling places out of 51 polling places, constituting 70.57%. Zawiya Baron Wegbia, UP, 2,059, constituting 21.1%. Samardal Roof, CDC. Votes obtained 2,011, constituting 20.61%. Gowe Moses Baji, NDP. Votes obtained 1,693, constituting 17.39%. That ends the reading of the result for River Cess. Thank you.
We now invite Commissioner Basi Pangmai to continue with the reading of Senate and Representative.
Progressive tally report, County Grandida County. 36 polling places out of 163 polling places, 22.09%. Nimland Thomas Yaya, Party LRP, vote obtained 4,803, 46.26%. Dennis A. Marshall, CDC, vote obtained 2396. Percentage 23.08%. Grand Alex Chesia, UP, vote obtained 1614. Percentage 15.55%. Grand Jita County Electoral District 01, 20 polling places of total of 46 polling places, 43.48%. William Sion Aaron M, CDC, vote obtained 3405. Percentage 57.14%. Bole Wachen O, LTP, vote obtained 1101. Percentage 18.48%. Dukle 51, 15.96%. Electoral District, Grand Jita County is number 2, 9 polling places out of 54 polling places. Percentage 16.67%. Johnson Mary G. LRP, vote obtained 1193. Percentage 49.26%. Dwell Wade MCDC, vote obtained 397. Percentage 16.39%. Wallow Payne ALP, vote obtained 315. Percentage 13.01%. That ends Grand Jita County. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Grand Jita County Electoral District number 3, 7 polling places out of 63 polling places, 11.11%. Zia Damante Harris, CPP, vote obtained 963, 46.48%. Dan Eric Gay, PUP, I'm sorry, Dwight Betty Brace, Independent, vote obtained 410. Percentage 19.79%. Nire Josephine, DNA, vote obtained 202, constituting 9.75%. That ends Grand Jita County. Grand Crew County. Progressive Tally Report, 23 polling places out of 110 polling places, 20.91%. Chie Abo Tube, CDC, vote obtained 5272. Percentage 74.91%. Do Vincento, CPP, vote obtained 1766. Percentage 25.09%. That ends Grand Creek County senatorial race. Electoral District 01, Grand Crew County, 19 polling places out of 53 polling places, 35.85%. We are Philip Nanti UP 1562 constitute 27.26%. 19 polling places out of total of 53 polling places. Percentage is 35.85%. We are Philip Nanti UP. Vote obtained 1552. Percentage 27.26%. Bo Alfred Saka, independent candidate. Vote obtained 1491. Percentage 26.19%. Nan E. Watkins, CDC, vote obtained 666. Percentage 11.70%. Grand Crew County Electoral District 02, 4 polling places out of a total of 57 polling places. Percentage 7.02%. Kofa Jonathan Fonanti, CDC, vote obtained 899, percentage 65.19%. Hawks Japa MCPP, vote obtained 307, percentage 22.26%. Tuan Manson Monica Independent, vote obtained 101, percentage is 7.32%. That's in Grand Crew County. Maryland County, Progressive Tally Report, Senate, 49 polling places out of 175 polling places, 28%. Announcing William Phillip and Ira P. Vote obtained 3930, percentage 25.61%. Independent, 20.55%. Maryland County Electoral District number 1, 19 polling places out of 52 polling places, 36.54%. Ure P. Mac, CDC, vote obtained 2678. Percentage 43.55%. Wallace William W. Independent candidate, vote obtained 1746. Percentage 28.39%. Howard Erling Blessing, PUP, vote obtained 603. 9.81%. Electoral District number 2, Maryland County, 20 polling places out of total of 57 polling places, 35.09%. Wa Boema Foyu Akop, vote obtained 3274, constituting 50.40%. Chima Buffer CDC, vote obtained 2621. Percentage 40.35%. Satu Grisman DPPL, vote obtained 133, constituting 2.05%. Maryland County Electoral District number 3, 10 polling places out of 66 polling places, 15.15%. Taylor Austin Blanding Independent, vote obtained 845, 31.31%. Two-way Junior Myers Bill CPP, vote obtained 561, 20.79%. Smith Macon Puchu PUP, vote obtained 7.374, constituting 13.86%. That ends Maryland County. River G County. Progressive Title Report. Senate. River G County, 42 polling places out of 98 polling places, 42.86%. Bailey Charles KCDC, 42 polling places out of the total of 98 polling places, 42.86%. Dopu, the second Francis Sadi independent candidate, vote obtained 4738%, 36.18%. Badi Charles K CDC, vote obtained 3429, percentage 26.19%. Young Francis Sewon PUP, vote obtained 2722, 20.79%. River G County Electoral District 01, number of polling places 4 out of 31 polling places, 45.16%. Chie Johnson To UP 1603, 35.15%. Port Arizona CDC, vote obtained 1231, 26.99%. Same way, Mark T, independent candidate, vote obtained 967%, 21. Electoral District 02, 19 polling places out of 33 polling places, 57.58%. Wo ICB Chodople CDC, vote obtained 2586, percentage 42.34%. Quina Marcos SC CPP, vote obtained 634, percentage 10.38%. Zuba Tene AK MOL, I'm sorry, let me read Electoral District 2 over. Very sorry. 19 polling places out of the total of 33 polling places. Percentage is 57.58%. Wo ICB Chirope, vote obtained 2586, constitute 42.34%. To Bobby C. Lanu, vote obtained 1091, constitute 17.86%. Quena Marcos SCPP, vote obtained 634, constitute 10.38%. Electoral District number 3, 9 polling places out of 34 polling places, constitute 26.46%. Collins Afre NLPP, constitute vote obtained 562, percentage 23.79%. Tier Solo Bowie MOL, vote obtained 534, constitute 22.61%. Williams Senior Johnson NCDC 533, constitute 22.57%. That constitutes a vote obtained and tally, progressive tally report for Roger County.
We now call on and invite Commissioner Catherine Gay to read Senate and Representative votes.
Thank you, Chair. Progressive tally report consolidated Senate, Grand Bassa County. 93 polling places of total 405 polling places, constituting 22.96%. Finlay Bezonga M, independent, votes obtained 13657, percentage 53.83%. Bakwe Janje, CDC, votes obtained 6051, percentage 23.85%. Harris Magdalene G, independent, votes obtained 2530, percentage 9.97%. That is for Senate, Grand Bassa County. We move to the House of Rep. Electoral District 1, 23 polling places of the total of 80 polling places, constituting 28.75%. Loy Tier Trafina G, CPP, votes obtained 1139, percentage 20.90%. Banning Isaac G, MPC, votes obtained 1022, percentage 18.75%. Mantor Henrietta NDP, votes obtained 909, percentage 16.68%. That was for district number 1, Grand Bassa County. We move to district number 2, Grand Bassa County. The total of 23 polling places of 84 polling places, constituting 27.38%. Banks J. Clarence T, Independent. Votes obtained 1866. Percentage 35.31%. Carol Mary M. CDC. Votes obtained 1229. Percentage 23.25%. Reese Shadrach A. CPP. Votes obtained 392. Percentage 7.42%. That was for Grand Bassa District number 2. We move to District number 3. 37 polling places of total 86 polling places, constituting 43.02%. Joe Matthew, CDC, votes obtained 5686. Percentage 48.61%. Bono Julia K. UP, votes obtained 2628. Percentage 22.47%. Lord John J. Goa, CPP, votes obtained 1001. Percentage 8.56%. That was for District number 3, Grand Bassa County. We move to District number 4, Grand Bassa County. 3 polling places of total 77 polling places, constituting 3.90%. Wele the second Vincent ST, Independent, votes obtained 775. Percentage 70.14%. Flomo Afra H. UP, votes obtained 288. Percentage 26.06%. Peters Conferenga S. NDC, votes obtained 18. Percentage 1.63%. That was for District number 4, Grand Bassa County. We move to District number 5, Grand Bassa County. 7 polling places of total 78 polling places, constituting 8.97%. Joshua the second Thomas A. CPP, votes obtained 477. Percentage 30.40%. Dennis C. Joa S. UP, votes obtained 374. Percentage 23.84%. Yerati Ino Ize MPC, votes obtained 207. Percentage 13.19%. Consolidated reports for Grand Bassa County, who moved to Mount Gibby County. Senate, for the 9 polling places of total 441 polling places, constituting 11.11%. Miguel Nathaniel F. CDC, votes obtained 5185. Percentage 35.67%. Yakpawolo J. Yapuya PUP, votes obtained 3038. Percentage 20.90%. Zeze Bala G. UP, votes obtained 2783. Percentage 19.15%. That is the Senate. We move to District number 1, Mount Gibby County. 20 polling places of total 140 polling places, constituting 14.29%. Boli Sa Ara, Independent, votes obtained 105. percentage 17.89%. Cooper Rolling OP Independent First 959 percentage 16.04%. Walker Tuning Independent First 810 percentage 13.85%. We move the district number
So we are having some technical difficulties. Let me do this right here. Yeah, so we are having some technical difficulty. For some reason, we lost connection with NEC. Let's see again if we can do something about it. Let's do this right here. Yeah, I think they are struggling. Let's do this right here. So hopefully we will get it going in a minute.
Diane Clarence G. CDC First 255 percentage 12.49%. John Topa Bond NLP First 217 percentage 10.363%. That ends the consolidated post for line 3 in Grand Bassa County.
And now invite Commissioner Glossia for the continuation of the reading of Senate and representative votes.
Senate consolidated. That will become 96 polling places out of 134 polling places reported, constituting 71.64%. Amara Mohammed Khan, independent, 9,760 votes obtained, constituting 34.14%. Alfred G. Kwewu, CDC, 6,534 votes obtained, constituting 22.85%. Paul K. Kennedy, Landu, votes obtained 4,470, constituting 15.63%. Representative results, consolidated electoral district 1, Bangalore County. 40 polling places out of 40 polling places reported. Zenet A. Normal, CDC, 3,152 votes obtained, constituting 25.67%. Tatos F. Owning back, normally, MDR was attained 2,282, constituting 18.59%. Titles, F, Camara, DNA was obtained 2,022, constituting 16.47%. Electoral District 2, Baku County. 28 polling places out of 51 polling places reported, constituting 54.90%. Kana A. Watson, CDC, 2,464 was obtained, constituting 29.86%. Luton's S. College, Independent, was obtained 1,734, constituting 21.01%. Alfred Joshua Manning, LRP, was obtained 1,613, constituting 19.55%. Baku County District number 3. Polling places reported, 28 polling places out of 43 polling places reported, representing 65.12%. Mustafa Warranty, UP, was obtained 3,708, constituting 45.93%. Joseph N. Matthews, Jr., Independent, was obtained 2,361, constituting 29.25%. Tom Cowie, CDC, was obtained 886, constituting 10.97%. That was Baku County. Norfolk County. Senate results. 156 polling places out of 424 polling places reported, constituting 36.79%. Momo T. Saras, Independent, 16,611, constituting 35.48%. Moses Y. Collins, CDC, was obtained 11,703, constituting 25.00%. Galapa W. Countryman, Independent, was obtained 6,600, detected, constituting 14.16%. Electoral District 1, Norfolk County. Thomas P. Fala, CDC, 3,308 was obtained, constituting 45.73%. Sakala Numeli, Senior F, UP, was obtained 3,227, constituting 44.61%. Falakwe Bondo Lanu was obtained 175, constituting 2.42%. Electoral District 2, Norfolk County. 20 polling places out of 65 polling places reported, constituting 30.77%. Morris K. Sion, NDP, NDP, 2,168 votes obtained, constituting 35.07%. Judy Fatuma Weir, CDC, 1,703 votes obtained, 27.55%. George Sekou Dona, UP, votes obtained 953, constituting 15.42%. Electoral District 3, Lofa County. 33 polling places out of 74 polling places reported, constituting 44.59%. Clarence K. Massacre, UP, 2,894 votes obtained, constituting 27.03%. Momo Siafa, Koptu, CDC, votes obtained 2,640, constituting 24.65%. Bama A. Sandy Landu, votes obtained 1,629, constituting 15.21%. Electoral District 4, Lofa County. 77 polling places out of 107 polling places reported, constituting 71.96%. Geze Police K. UP, votes obtained 8,421, constituting 36.89%. Sekou B. Colette, CDC, was obtained 6,918, constituting 30.31%. Marama M. Fufana, NDP, was obtained 3,995, constituting 17.50%. Mosorao County. Senate results. 504 polling places out of 2,008 polling places reported, constituting 25.10%. Sir Harry Joseph, CDC, 98,486 was obtained, constituting 58.56%. Raymond J.M. Pay, UP, was obtained 38,124, constituting 22.67%. Victoria Carlo Kwekwe, CPP, 11,364, constituting 6.76%. Electoral District 1, Mosorao County. 21 polling places out of 134 polling places reported, constituting 15.67%. Yapta Diary, CPP, 791 votes obtained, constituting 13.69%. Josephine George Francis, UP, votes obtained 470, constituting 8.13%. Momo F. Dining, EFFL, votes obtained 373, constituting 6.45%. Electoral District 2, Mosorao County. 8 polling places out of 128 polling places reported, constituting 6.25%. Nimene Doyen J. Independent, 1,736 votes for team, constituting 60.78%. Kokolu S. Boko, CDC, 305 votes for team, constituting 10.68%. Sako, Sarfude, Kane, UP, votes for team, 298, constituting 10.43%. Electoral District 3, Mossoraro County. 8 polling places out of 1 post, 6 polling places reported, constituting 7.55%. Sumu, Koli, Moba, ALP, votes obtained 964, constituting 33.46%. Patrick Kumoya, Independent, votes obtained 670, constituting 23.53%. Sibe, CD, Garcia, UP, 308 votes obtained, constituting 10.69%. Electoral District 4, Mossoraro County. 25 polling places out of 163 polling places reported, 15.34%. Michael N. Thomas, Independent, was obtained 2,592, constituting 29.51%. Momo B. Kamara, CDC, was obtained 1,118, constituting 12.73%. Swap Coco Dennis R. Independent, was obtained 1,101, constituting 12.54%. Electoral District 5, Mossoraro. 14 polling places out of 98 polling places reported, constituting 40.29%. Priscilla A. Cooper, UP, was obtained 1,453, constituting 29.08%. Melvin K. Tower, PUP, was obtained 737, constituting 40.75%. Eric Bay, CDC, was obtained 725, constituting 14.51%. Electoral District 6, Mossoraro County. 24 polling places out of 128 polling places reported, constituting 80.75%. Samuel Aaron Enders, Independent, 3,512 votes obtained, constituting 38.64%. Milton N. Yoko, MOL, votes obtained 1,356, constituting 14.92%. Woki K. Dolo, Independent, votes obtained 752, constituting 8.27%. Electoral District 7, Mossoraro County. 47 polling places out of 100 polling places reported, constituting 47%. The Margaret Down Independent was obtaining 6,738, constituting 42.76%. Solomon C. George, CDC, was obtaining 4,229, constituting 26.84%. Saba Joma, Independent, was obtaining 1,348, constituting 8.55%. Electoral District 8, Musgrave. 44 polling places out of 83 polling places reported, constituting 53.01%. Prince A. Tulas, UP, 5,227 votes obtained, constituting 33.99%. Carlos Moses Gray, CDC, votes obtained 5,070, constituting 32.97%. Clifton S. Marshall Jr., PUP, votes obtained 986, constituting 6.41%. Electoral District 9, Musgrave County, 48 polling places out of 102 polling places reported, constituting 47.06%. Frank Sir Popo Jr., CDC, 6,057 votes obtained, constituting 37.05%. Fubi FA Harris, CPP, votes obtained 5,279, constituting 32.30%. Miller B. Kandakar, UP, votes obtained 2,232, constituting 13.65%. Electoral District 10, 22 polling places out of 129 polling places reported, constituting 17.05%. Yake Wa Koruba, Independent, votes obtained 4,152, constituting 53.26%. Josephine W. A. Davis, CDC, votes obtained 2,355, constituting 30.21%. Yaket Sekwe, Independent, votes obtained 303, constituting 3.89%. Electoral District 11, Musgrave County, 63 polling places out of 129 polling places, representing 48.84%. Richard Nangwe Kum, UP, was obtained 6,749, constituting 30.57%. Jane Akwe Galawo Jr., CDC, was obtained 5,490, constituting 24.87%. Darwin E. Gaia, Independent, was obtained 3,766. Electoral District 4th, Mossoro County. Thirty-nine polling places out of 119 polling places reported, constituting 32.77%. Prince D. Quackley, CDC, 2,078, constituting 15.93%. Sir Maxwell Foko, Independent, 1,690 votes obtained, constituting 12.95%. Jerry K. Yogo, Independent, 1,464, constituting 11.20%. Electoral District 13, Mossoro County. 25 polling places out of 1 polling places reported, constituting 22.52%. Edward P. Flomo Jr., CDC, 3,514 votes obtained, constituting 42.86%. Cornelia Craft Tokba, UP, 1,770 votes obtained, constituting 21.59%. Ayoba Soiree, GD, NDP, votes obtained 832, constituting 10.15%. Electoral District 14, Mossoro County. 30 polling places out of 95 polling places reported, constituting 91.58%. Kekula Kamara, CDC. Votes obtained 4,259, constituting 46.14%. Bahuma Corning, Chair A, Independent, votes obtained 2,381, constituting 25.80%. Pauline W. Yamfo, CDC, CPP. Pauline W. Yamfo, CPP, was obtained 4,476, constituting 5.16%. Electoral District 15, Mossoro County. 39 polling places out of 96 polling places reported, constituting 40.63%. Abu B. Kamara, CDC, votes obtained 7,282, constituting 55.474%. Amos Ben 12, UP, votes obtained 2,979, constituting 22.80%. Nathaniel P. Stevens, PUP, was obtained 714, constituting 5.47%. Electoral District 16, Mossoro County. 46 polling places out of 116 polling places reported, 39.66%. Dixie, Delhi, CDC, votes obtained 5,456, constituting 37.28%. Manisa, Konto, P, UP, votes obtained 2,960, constituting 20.22%. TF, B, Bravo, LPP, votes obtained 2,737, constituting 18.70%. Thank you.
Thank you. We now have the last batch of Senate and Representative votes to be read by Commissioner Howard. Then we can go into our questions.
Good evening. I shall be properly to you the resident tally report of Consolidated Senate, Friday, October 13th, 2023. Start with Lima County. 189 polling places of the total of 736 polling places, constituting 25.68%. Yomi Prince Johnson, MDR, votes obtained 25,210. Percent of valid votes amounts to 41.79%. Simon Junior Nya, RND, votes obtained 21,279, constituting 35.27%. Roland Dwo, G, CDC, votes obtained 5,510, constituting 9.13%. That concludes the tally for Lima County, the House of Senate. We proceed with the House of Representatives tally report consolidated Friday, October 15. We commence with Lima County Electoral District 1. 38 polling places of total of 81 polling places, constituting 46.91%. Brown Samuel Senior, N, Independent, votes obtained 8,163. Percent of valid votes 64.62%. Maria Francis Yap, CPP, votes obtained 2,938. Percent of valid votes constitutes 23.26%. Bryant Nelson, STUID, votes obtained 1,002. Percent of valid votes constitutes 7.93%. Proceed with Lima County Electoral District 2. 28 polling places of total of 94 polling places, constituting 29.79%. Zaben Benjamin S. Lino, votes obtained 2,499, constituting the percent of valid votes 26.76%. 0.31%. Walker Charles Teach, MBR. Votes obtained 1,686, constituting the percent of valid votes 17.75%. GPA Wilson Sona, LTP. Votes obtained 1,670, constituting the percent of total valid votes 17.58%. Proceed with electoral district in Nima District 6. Title 1 polling places of the total of 75 polling places, constituting 41.33%. Jigla Dorian Talon, MDR. Votes obtained 3,273, constituting the percent of valid votes 34.93%. Sawie Basi Crack, CBC. Votes obtained 2,014, constituting the percent of valid votes 21.50%. Craig Jefferson G, Independent. Votes obtained 1,211, constituting the total valid votes of 12.93%. Proceed to Electoral District 7, House of Representatives, Lima County. 26 polling places of total of 85 polling places, constituting 30.59%. Doma Rogers, SWY, UP. Votes obtained 3,698, constituting a valid vote of 43.82%. Related Musa Hassan, CPP. Votes obtained 3,139, constituting a valid vote of 37.19%. Wolo Senior Nazo, V, or VOLT. Votes obtained 951. Percent of valid votes constitutes 11.27%. Proceed with Lima County Electoral District 8. 39 polling places of total of 81 polling places, constituting 48.15%. As for the House of Representatives. Tayo V. Dorian, UP. Votes obtained 2,964. Percent of valid votes constitute 23.11%. Manes Say, S, MBR. Votes obtained 2,392. The percent that constitutes valid votes is 18.65%. Yahweh Larry P, CPP. Votes obtained 2,186. Percent of valid votes constitutes 17.04%. We conclude with Electoral District 9 for the House of Representatives. 27 polling places of total of 75 polling places, constituting 36.00%. Johnson and Weber, CDC, 1,987, which constitute the valid votes of 25.99%. Myers Amos, Y, CPP, votes obtained 1,419, which constitute the valid vote of 18.56%, 56%. One way top independent, votes obtained 1,230. Percent of valid votes constitutes 16.09%. And that concludes the report from Lima County reference the Senate and the House of Representatives. We proceed with the progressive tally reports for Bone County referencing the Senate and the House of Representatives. We commence with the Senate. Bone County, 153 polling places of total of 555 polling places, constituting 27.57%. Pehe Johnny K, independent, 26,504 votes obtained. Total of valid votes obtained, 51.51%. Kafwa Edward, deputy, PUP, votes obtained, it's 14,971, constituting a valid vote of 29.09%. Jackson Running BRA, votes obtained 2,364, constituting a valid vote of 4.59%. That concludes the tallies for today. Reference to Senate. Move on to electoral district, Bone County, district number. Constituting 8.14. Kuta Wama Jones, independent, votes obtained 362, constituting a valid vote of 15.20%. Kona Prince K, IND, votes obtained 270, constituting a valid vote of 11.34%. We proceed with electoral district 2 from county. 29 polling places of total of 72 polling places, constituting 40.28%. Paula James, MPUP, votes obtained 4,599, which constitutes the valid vote of 46.59%. Bo Edward E, UP, votes obtained 2,100. 154, which constitutes the valid vote of 21.82%. Salvage Melvin K, CPP, votes obtained 1,475, which constitutes the valid vote of 14.94%. We proceed with electoral district in Bone County District 3. 63 polling places. Constituting the percent of valid votes, 47.31%. Celebrate Jefferson K, independent, votes obtained, 633, constituting the percent of valid vote, 10.03%. Seaton Susanna LM, CDC, votes obtained, 505, constituting a valid vote of 8.00%. We make progress with Bone County Electoral District 5. 31 polling places of the total of 77 polling places, constituting 40.26%. Siaka Sila K, LPP, votes obtained 1,870, which constitutes the valid vote of 19.11%. Taylor Robert Ben, independent, votes obtained 1,507, which constitutes the valid vote of 15.40%. Holly Eugene, JMCDC, votes obtained 1,357, which constitutes the percent of valid votes 13.87%. That concludes electoral district number 5 of Bone County. Now concludes with Bone County Electoral District 6 of the House of Representatives. 3 polling places of a total of 73 polling places, constituting 4.11%. Thomas Wilmot T, CDC, votes obtained 620, constituting the percent of valid votes 60.72%. Mensa Murmur Briefs, Independent. Votes obtained 282, constituting the percent of valid votes 27.62%. Collie William O. Bagbo, ALP. Votes obtained 33, constituting the total valid votes of 3.23%. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the reading of the day, Friday, October 13, for one county and Ifa respectively. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your patience. We have to do it this way because Liberians are listening and hoping that you get these results. But you will also find these results online on our results.necliberia.org. Now we take your questions.
Thank you very much.
Questions now, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Chair. I'm Nelson Clay, and I report for the school network. So, my first concern has to do with the data. Yesterday for the very start of the process. So every county has the district, the electoral districts, and you have the precincts. You've only mentioned the number of polling places that the results are coming from, but you've not mentioned the precincts. Neither have you mentioned the precinct codes. So, considering even what comes on the radio, they will always mention the precinct name and the code. So, which makes it difficult for any ordinary person down there who has some of these data to compare what they receive from precinct A, code number this, polling place number that, to what comes from the National Elections Commission. Someone down there may be concerned as to why is the NEC making it difficult for a simple person to be able to track these results, given that we are not mentioning the names of the precincts, now the precinct codes, and all of that.
So let me answer that question. This will be done online on results.necliberia.org.
Okay, online. Okay, so my second question has to do with the missing ballot boxes that you mentioned. I want to know, the election is very crucial. How come, what was the security presence like to have importing election materials as ballot boxes being taken away by some individuals, maybe ordinary citizens, civilians? What was the security presence like at that particular place?
I will not speak to security presence because I just told you that the situation is being investigated by the police. So we wait for the report from the police. Then we'll let you know what happens.
Thank you, Madam. I would just like to, my name is Henry Kamoda from Frontier. And then up to this question, what does the law say about such situation where ballot are missing or taken away by people? And what was the scenario giving you about this? Was it where it's supposed to be a secure location, or was it during the constitution of the boxes?
The ballot boxes were taken by unknown persons from the magisterial office. This is what was reported by the magistrate. More information will come when the investigation is over.
Hello.
Did I answer your
There's
question?
what does the law say?
So what does the law say about missing ballot box? Is there a law that tells us where the ballot boxes are missing, what we should do when they are stolen?
You know, tampering with anything related to election is a crime. So if someone took unauthorized ballot boxes, that would be a violation of chapter 10 of the Youth Elections Law. And that area of the law is under the Ministry of Justice. So that's why it's being investigated.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was muted. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you listening to or watching SKTV. I want to say thank you so much. If you are watching on YouTube or Instagram, on SKTV or SKTV Live, I want to welcome all of you. I want to say thank you for following SKTV. As we listen to these results, these fraudulent results, sometimes it sounds funny, but serious. As they continue to give reports, as they continue to give results, they keep exposing themselves by the day. We told you here on the first day of these announcements, we told you very well that they are going to be reporting this drip, 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 drip. Guinea is over the electors, the register of voters in Guinea is more than the total population of Liberia. Just the register of voters. They give their result at least by the next day. Sierra Leone, they are more than us in terms of register of voters. Maybe about 25%. They give their result the next day. They are doing this drip, 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 drip because it's all fraudulent. It's all fraudulent. We told you guys these things long time ago. Some people were arguing. Now you see for yourself. The new guy who surfaced, Appleton Junior Edward W. Somebody that nobody have ever heard of. Nobody knows him. He has never surfaced anywhere, never campaigned, never saw him on any radio station or any talk show, did nothing, did not campaign, is getting vote. To tell you that this guy's vote is just being calculated and governed to him, just watch. His vote is never more than 400. It's around 400, 300, 400, 300 to keep him there so that nobody from the major political parties could come close or closer to George Weah and Joseph Nmabuakai. These numbers are made up. In Maryland County, for example, wherein Joe Weah got 11,000 plus, Joseph Nmabuakai got 2,000 plus, and this gentleman got 300 plus. Kumi's name is not mentioned. That is to tell you how fraudulent this whole thing is. But you know, because of the level of stupidity on the part of the Unity Party people, forgetting to focus on the process, jumping on the result that they say they are receiving, there where they shot themselves in the foot. For them, the fraudulent nature of the whole process, it doesn't matter to them. It only matters when it affects the Unity Party. That's why I got no respect for these guys. They're so fake. They're so delusional. They feel so entitled to the extent where they see no wrong on anything that does not affect them. Now some of them are getting back to their senses simply because now they are seeing what is coming for them. All the numbers Joseph Baker getting, everything is made up. It's not the actual number. The Liberian people voted. The Liberian people voted. And this does not reflect the will of the people. I'm telling you the truth. But again, to the people, let me say this for a bit about Tiawon Gonglo. I listened to Tiawon Gonglo saying yesterday, it looks like the Liberian people are about to decide between JNB and Joseph JNB and Jowia. Tiawon Gonglo, maybe you did not even believe in yourself in the first place. Any serious candidate, less than 10% of the vote is announced by the National Election Commission. Looking at the trend, are you conceding or I even understanding what's going on? That's why some of you will not go anywhere. It means that Tiawon Gonglo did not even believe in himself, did not even believe that he had any support. In any serious country, you wait. At least get over 50% of the results from the National Election Commission. You will wait, get 60%, 70%, and understand that the process is free, fair, and transparent. Then you can concede or make a statement. But my message to the CPP, to ACO, to Clarence Monuba, and all other serious parties out there, reject this result. It does not represent the will of the people. Unity Party, let them continue to live in their bubble. 1 second, I'll be right back in a minute.
To the extent where they unplug our projectors and they are parading all over the place and saying that this thing will not happen today. You know us how we behave. But we have had to call the Ministry of Justice to the Liberian National Police to beef up security there and to ensure that all who went to the Tally Center, including the staff of NEC, should wear their tags. So we identified those who are coming in, including observers, and to raise awareness among some of these party agents about what the process is, hoping that they will understand and they will proceed to the process. Now, if you have an issue, even after the explanation, you just take one form and write your complaint and give it to the people there. We have to be civil. We cannot disrupt the process simply because, not just simply, that when we do not understand or we just want to cause confusion because the numbers seem to be working against us. Next question. Next question, please.
I'm on the show. Yeah, okay. No serious country will have election like this, and then you will sit down supinely and say nothing. Let me tell you something. Whether it's international community, whether it's ECOWAS, whether it's Mono River Union, whether it's AU, African Union, international community, United States, European Union, every major institution in the world, they can only take you seriously if you complain, if you alarm, if you revolt. If you don't agree, you got to say, I don't agree. But I understand you can wait till you get more, more results. But based on what is going on right now, you know the process is fraudulent. You know very well there's nobody in the Liberian political arena called Appleton, whatever his name is. Nobody knows him. His place, his position was made up. And what they did, they eliminated every major political parties, removed them totally, because they know very well if the election goes by the actual vote, there's no way one person can accumulate 50 plus 1%. They know that. So what they did, they wiped out, they didn't even count people vote. They did not count the people vote. They made up these numbers. That's why you can find out that even you take your people, the place you went to vote, so that you will see their communities get 3 votes. To tell you that they're so stupid, they don't even know how to cheat. When you want to cheat, at least somehow show some consideration for people then that took their time to leave their houses, to stay in line. Even in commission's absence, in Maryland, the people that came out, they more than 500 people. When commission were there, people that came out, they more than 3 to 4, 5,000, 10,000 people. In that area, they are counting votes, giving one Appleton 300 votes and giving commission nothing or less than 300 votes. What they're doing in that place there, in Lofa, for Akko, they're doing it purposely. They're doing it purposely to make it look like you get some votes. Even the representative position, the Senate, they hand selected everybody, hand pick everybody. This thing is fake, it's fraudulent, it does not represent the will of the people. You can tell from the way they're announcing it, to tell you say it's a fraud. That's why every intelligent person will get angry at the Unity Party people because of their stupidity, to start dancing, to start celebrating a result that is not authentic. Because at the end of the day, what they're going to do, you're going to be dropping it drip, 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 drip. At the end of the day, they will give you somewhere below 50%, anywhere between 45% to 48%. There where United Party will be at the end of the day. CDC will have 50+% to claim the victory. I'm telling you what they did. I'm speaking from a reliable source. These people who call themselves Unity Party people, they say they won the election. They will end up fighting in Liberia. They will end up creating fight in Liberia. Because CDC planned this thing and it's going to be executed as they plan it. Did you see the post from Amara Kone, the former finance minister? The initial reporting that other people were putting out, they say Amara Kone won. Yesterday, they gave some report that put him behind the other person. American wrote, telling, what's his name? The finance minister, Samuel to telling Samuel to a nice try. Say no amount of bribe can buy the election in Bapolu County. He said, nice try. He said the people came out. He said the vote I got in Bapolu, I got it through hard work and pointing out your flaws and failures. He said, he told Samuel to that no amount of bribe or cheating can take that vote from me. Today, American has taken the lead now. I told you here the very first day that the election commission is going to be announcing the results of these elections based on the reaction of the people. If you just sit by and ask upon it and act like nothing happened, they will cheat you and nothing will come from out of it. They will announce it, and then they will put military people on the street. They will put police people everywhere. Joria will hire missionary. They will put them on the street. Snappers. But if collectively all the major political parties, even small political parties, your supporters, they know this is not how they voted. They know this is not how they voted. Let's say in Maryland, if the people say Cummings does not even get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 votes in Maryland, and you from Maryland, you know that you voted for Cummings, you get out. Get on the streets and we disagree peacefully. Peacefully demonstrate, say no. This is not how we and the people should be protected by the government. Because it is their right under the Constitution. It is a fundamental right of the people to peacefully assemble to express their grievances to the government. If you are in Monrovia and you know you voted for your candidate and the result does not reflect your will, you get out and say no. Don't throw stone, don't break car, don't attack anybody, don't insult anybody. Just get on the street and say, this is not our way, this is not our vote. So that the international community watching, they will know. You know, they'll be talking, okay, there are people coming out, there are a lot of movement in every county, in every city, in every major places in the country. People are revolting, people are demonstrating that this is not the way they voted, that they say people cheating, they cheated them. Then you have called the attention of the international community to you. But if you're still on there, you know, in Labrador, we say silent me consent, right? It means that if you sit there and do nothing and say nothing, it means that you agree with the cheating. Don't wait for the Unity Party. Don't want them, they will agree with all the cheating until it affects them. Because they are a bunch of beheaded chickens that will just follow anything. They have no sense of direction. All they want, just about to win. How they get it, how they get the number, how these numbers are coming, how everybody is affected, they care less about that because it's stupid. All they care about is just about to win. How just about is winning, they don't care. Forgetting to know that this is a conspiracy theory that they're going to come and bring them later on. They don't know that. But we know. At the end of the day, Joseph Baka will get maybe 46%, 47%. At the end of the day, that's how they will design it. Joseph Baka will get 47%, 46%. Maximum Joseph Baka will get maybe will be around 48%, 49%. But they will never allow him to go anywhere close to 50%. And Joya will get 50% plus. 50.4%, 50.5, 6%. They will give that one to George Weah and claim that George Weah won the election because you know what? The Constitution of Liberia says to win the presidency is not by simple majority. It's by 50% plus one. So if you got 50% of the vote plus one vote, you are the winner. So they will put George Weah 50 plus 4, 50.4, 50.5, 50.6, 0.7, 0.8. They will put George Weah there. They might even do it 51% just to show some clear winning. But I believe they will have it between 50.4%. These people are fraud. They are fraudulent people. They say you should stop inciting violence. I'm not inciting no damn violence. It is the government of Liberia that is inciting violence. If you don't want violence in your country, you do things in accordance with the constitution. You respect the will of the people. This does not represent the will of the people. Every political party in Liberia should get up. If you know this is not how, let me tell you this. If you think this is how you voted, as it being reported, then you're fine. You don't have to do anything. If you think this is the way you voted, as being reported by the National Election Commission, then you're fine. You don't have to do anything. But if you believe this is not the way you voted, you have to show to the international community that there's a fraud, that you disagree. You disagree with it. You have to show that. I even forgot to send a link to Steve. Let me just do that real quick. So if you don't believe the result that they are giving, which I believe is fraud, I know is a lie. Look at this. In Monserrado County, where they gave over 40,000 votes, 50,000 votes to Sir Joseph, giving 30,000 votes to Wemope, Victoria Kokwe getting 11,000 votes. Commis has not accumulated 1,000 votes in any of the precincts or voting area. Can you think about that? Victoria Kokwe, I respect her and I love her as a sister, but Victoria Kokwe is nowhere popular than Commis. Nowhere work more than Commis. She is a CPP. They are lying. These are fake. These are fake results. Don't believe it. It's nothing. If you sit down there and allow these nincompoops to, do you like this, it's a slap in the face. It's so insulting and disrespectful. Liberian people deserve better. At least the will of the people matter. You can't be doing the people like that. You can't be doing that. If you are in Nima County, you're seeing the result. They're calling somebody name called Apeton that nobody voted for, and nobody knows. Apeton. Who is Apeton? Apeton name is there. They don't know how to. God just wanted to expose these guys. They're stealing the election, but they don't know how to explain it. You can see the guilt in their faces. Even when the election commissioner is asked, the way she reacts, you can tell. Joseph Boakai's vote is not what they are showing. They inflected Joseph Boakai's number. In fact, George Weah, let me say this to you. Everybody concentrating on Apeton, Commis, and this and that. Even George Weah, the number they gave George Weah is not the way of the Liberian people. Liberian people are tired with George Weah. It was everywhere. It was visible in their action, in every polling, on radio, on all the radio stations in Liberia. People were even ashamed to call and say they are supporting George Weah. All the number they're giving to George Weah, everything is fake. All the number they're giving to Joseph Boakai is all fake. It's all made up. It does not represent the people. They are cheating the people. They are disrespecting Liberian people. If you sit down there and lie happy, then I mean you deserve to be disrespected. That's why they got no respect for you guys. Don't wait for the Unity Party people. The Unity Party people know that it's a cheating. They know that these numbers are not reflective of the people, but they were liking it because they thought it is in their interest. They believe it is in their interest. So what's going on right now? The CDC is struggling because what they did, they try to delete or eliminate every major political party, and they did not even count any vote for commies. They did not count the vote. They did it because they don't want the possibility of a second round. That's why I said it in the beginning. I said those United Party people who are claiming first round, I said they are stupid. I said they were the stupidest people in the world. I told them that CDC is singing the song of first round, one round vote, one round winning, one round winning. The reason was to justify the cheating. I said this over and over and over. Your team was joking. Now United Party follow them. Say one round possible, one round possible. So now they throw a bait and you took it. They make it look like one round is possible, even with 20 candidates in the race. That never happened in Liberia before. Go and check. Since the return to the constitutional democracy in Liberia, go and check 2005, 2011, 2017. The possibility of any one party getting 50 plus 1 vote is impossible because the vote is being divided proportionally based on how people voted in their respective district and counties, based on the candidates. But to see every other candidate, they want nothing. You know, some of the political parties, they are so stupid. How can you believe that? Your own people did not vote for you. They voted for you, but their vote is trash. The vote is being trashed because they plan this thing the way they want it. United Party people, they don't care to know. All they felt is, you know what? This thing here, we're going to win this thing here. And you know the reason why we're going to win this thing here? Joseph Boakai is winning. No, Joseph Boakai is not winning anything. The people giving their number to Joseph Boakai to eliminate every other person, every other contender that could split the vote between all candidates, that could bring everybody down to some number that nobody can accumulate 50 plus 1. So what they did, they eliminated everybody. You go to where Muslim and Madingo constitution area, they say Lusoni Kamara get 3, he got 4, he got 100. They just Jawia got all of a sudden Jawia got 3,000, Boakai got 2,000. They did that on purpose. Area that Mano constitution area wherein Kewon Gonglo was expecting to do well to even win the election in those areas, in those districts. They will go, they will give other people 3, 4, 5,000. They will give him, they will bring him third. You make him give him 50 vote. You give him 500 vote. Just to make it look like it's real. But they're so stupid. They're so stupid. They just told you today that the 2 ballot boxes, 2 boxes of people vote were stolen by some unknown men. They say unknown men. But they're investigating it. Can you imagine? You know, these little minds, the peanut brains, those beheaded chickens, the non-entities that call themselves United Party supporters that will come here to insult me, I'm not going to block you. You will be here. I will tell you the truth. If you're angry, you can go and commit suicide. If you're angry, you can go and drink acid water. But I will tell you the truth. And if you get on my nerve, I'll block your behind. You go promote your stupidity on different platforms. That's how simple it is. I'm not responsible for your limitation. I'm not responsible for being a brain dead. I'm not responsible for it. If you think you know something, go and create on your own platform. The point is very simple. The CDC government, along with the NEC, the Liberian National Elections Commission, they are cheating the Liberian people. They plan to cheat and they are executing what they plan. Unity Party, it was meant to bring the Unity Party closer, and they will announce George Weah winner at the end of the day. So somebody asked, what is the point? That is the point. But because some of you feel so entitled, because some of you have your brain under your feet, you don't calculate that. Or you think, oh, you know about the finish winning. Oh, it's over. It's over. No, nothing is over. CDC government will never allow you to do anything because they know you don't deserve the number they give you. They're the one that went ahead to put your number up to make it look like you something. If this election was going to be free, fair, and transparent, nobody could get close to 40%. The maximum CDC would have gotten maybe would have been maybe like 33%. Joseph Baga will have been getting maybe like 28 or something, or maybe even more than CDC number. CPP will have gotten more than all of them, but they never counted the people who vote. This is a daylight cheating. Bringing one appetizer that nobody knows, nobody ever voted for. Nobody ever voted. You know some of these people there, but let me tell you something. To the Unity Party people, if you are celebrating that you are winning, and if your celebration is contingent upon numbers that are coming from the election commission, then you better agree and continue to celebrate up to the end. If you think the numbers that are coming from the election commissions are right, those numbers are right, you should agree with the number all the way to the end. Because nobody's stupid. If people are stupid, the rest of us, we are not stupid. If you think you are winning the election based on the talent sheet you have, if that talent sheet collaborates with the ones from the National Election Commission, then you have to agree with them throughout. And if you are celebrating certain people that they say they won the election based on the number from the National Election Commission, you better agree with the entire number. Because you know what? Giving credence or agreeing to some of the numbers that they are giving, you cannot agree with some of it and then disagree with it at the end of the day when it's not in your interest. If you think the numbers that they are giving right now, they are accurate, those are the actual numbers, yeah, Comey's lost, yeah, Appleton won, everything is good. If you agree with that, you should agree with that all the way to the end. But it will be very stupid and hypocritical on your part to say, okay, I agree with the report as the result as they are coming, but when the result changes in favor of the CDC, then you say you disagree. that means you are a bunch of non-entity, bunch of hypocrites that don't love your country. Because you can't get it both ways. You either agree that NEC results are fraudulent, that they don't represent the will of the people from the start, but you can't agree with it, you can't cherry pick. You can't agree with it selectively from the start, and then towards the end, you say you don't agree. No, that's not how it works. If NEC numbers are right, right now, if the numbers are right and you believe in everything in NEC numbers, and you're the Unity Party, you better continue to believe it all the way to the end. And we will help you to believe them. If you are celebrating NEC numbers, believing that all the numbers that are being read by NEC, those numbers are correct and they represent what you have, and you believe in them, and you are celebrating, you're congratulating people who NEC said that won this election, you better believe it all the way. Because nobody's going to listen to you. Let me say this to you, Unity Party people, especially the stupid ones. I know there are some good people in the Unity Party, but they got a lot of stupid ones. Very, very stupid. They just think that everybody just against them. They show irrational, show brain dead. If you think everything NEC is giving you are right, you should agree with everything. You should agree with NEC's report holistically from the start to finish. But you can say, because you've seen things going initially in your favor, knowing that there's a cheating in it, but you are accepting it because you think it's in your favor, then eventually, when the tide turns around, and then you say, oh, we don't agree, the cheater, oh, you lie. You will be lying and nobody will help you. Nobody will listen to you. If you think the result being given right now by NEC, if you think the result is good, if you think the results are right and you agree with it, you should agree with everything that NEC will give. But to say, oh, the one NEC gave you now, we agree with that one, but we change later on, we don't agree with that one. Where you have seen that? That's not how election goes. You either agree with the process or disagree with the process if you get proof. We get proof. We get proof that NEC result that they are giving right now is fraudulent. The result NEC is giving is fraudulent, and it's not what the Liberian people voted. It does not represent the will of the Liberian people. It is not reflective of the will of the people. Not at all. It is fraudulent, it's made up, and it is designed to benefit certain people. Let me tell you this, man. To tell you that when I say sometimes it can hurt them, but when I say some of these Unity Party people, then they're stupid and very, very stupid. The United States of America sanctioned McGill. CDC will say they don't care. They put a blessing behind McGill. United States of America sanctioned Bay-Twaway. CDC said they don't care. They put a blessing behind Bay-Twaway. And they're all winning. The person where you call Correction King Kong that joined the Unity Party could possibly win as well. A color grade that your density said may lose. At the end of the day, a color grade will be declared winner. Maybe by 100 votes or maybe 120 or 130 votes. All the dancing while you're dancing, you don't even know what you're doing. These people, the CDC, they play these things very well, and they did it purposely to give you some happening from the start to create more fighting between the opposition go at each other through like the way the Unity Party people were doing, attacking, laughing at commies. Commies, the people voted for commies. Commies people voted for him. Supporter of commies voted for him. CPP, United Party, CPP, ANC, and the Liberty Party, they voted for commies. And many other Liberians. If this election was free and fair and transparent, commies would have topped the three. But these are not the number that people voted on. That's why everywhere you go, they give you number to people 3, 4, 5, 6, this and that. They do that they did that on purpose. So if you are ACO, you are CDC, or CPP, I don't want to mention Unity Party because they're stupid people party. I don't want to mention them because majority of them are stupid. The Google one, then the one, then they are so greedy for power. But majority of them are very stupid. They just think it's about just winning. They don't care about integrity. They don't care about honesty. They don't care about the future of the country. They care less about anything. All they want, we want. They think that football against Chelsea versus Arsenal. It's way more than that. This is about the future of the people. This is about the future of the people. Sometimes that's why when I see some of you going under my post, insulting me, attacking me, I can just laugh for some of you guys. If those of you who were crying yesterday with the name Prince Johnson are now celebrating today Prince Johnson, wanting Prince Johnson then to be in power. Hold on, before I be talking, my shooting gun go off. The price Solomon one before I can make my computer to go off. Let me tell you this. All the parties in Liberia, all the supporters, all the voters, if you voted the way they are reporting, then no problem, you have no qualm. But if you did not vote the way they are reporting it, you have the right to assemble in front of that neck there. Non-violent protests. You have the right to do that. You say, no, this is a lie. This is they one does not represent us. You don't have to throw stone. You don't have to attack anybody. You don't have to bust anybody, vehicles, nothing. But you can assemble peacefully, peaceably, and say, no, this is not our way. These are lies. But if you sit back supinely and do nothing, it means that you agree with the cheating. I know as institution, they will not run and go say, no, we don't agree, you'll go, protest, you'll go do that. I know they will not do that. CPP will not do that. But you, the people, you have the right to assemble. It doesn't matter how many people. You have to give that alarm to the international community. You got to show that resentment, the rejection of the cheating. Say, we don't agree. This is not the way of the people. This does not represent the way of the people. Let ECOWAS see that. Let the people who are there, some of the money eaters that are sitting over there call themselves observers, let it be there and see you rejecting whatever that's going on right now. But if you sit down supinely and do nothing, believe me, they will say, oh, the process was peaceful, the country was peaceful, everything was peaceful, and they will declare Jowia winner. And once Jowia is declared winner, all the big money the Unity Party people are making, they put their behind on the street. They will flog them. If they resist, they will bring police on them, they will beat them up, they will pour hot water on them, they will put pepper spray on them. And if they are stupid, they will arrest all of them. All the BB wanted to arrest them, all the chicken then will run away. Case closed. I'm just telling you. So don't wait for the Unity Party. For them, nothing is wrong until it affects them. It's only bad when the Unity Party is directly affected. It is only bad when the Unity Party is directly affected for them. For them, it's okay right now, even though they know there's cheating. Some of them are flagging the cheating. I've seen most of their supporters, they are right out there, they are flagging the cheating. They're seeing it. They know there's cheating. But the fact that they believe they are getting some numbers, they have that belief, the mindset that, you know what, even though there's a cheating, we're going to, we get a chance of winning. Even though there's a cheating, but the way you're going in our favor, so don't forget about it. If they cheat, if they say no later on, then we should go fight. Nobody going to no forest. You're not going to no forest, man. Labra finish with that. That's not finished. You can't try any rubber business. That one we finish with that. Even your Prince Johnson, you trust stupid and they were arresting. Let me tell you today. You don't even know what's coming for y'all. It's right now. If you believe that the cheating is real, you all got to get your act together. All the opposition political parties, you all get together, your supporters get together and say we disagree with this result. But you can't wait until the last minute when it's not in the United Party favor and they say, oh, you know what? Like you're on the street, now protest. If you protest, they will arrest you. You say you agree with the process. You say the process is free and fair. You celebrated the process. You celebrated, congratulated people that you said they said they won. If one of the process is missing, if the process is fraudulent from the start, definitely everything is bad. If you are CPP and you dare congratulating the people you are conceding, you are agreeing with the result of this election. Anybody, if you call yourself CPP, you calling people congratulations. That means you agree with everything that you're saying. Knowing the fact that it's fraud, knowing the fact that the number is not reflecting the way the people voted, then you dare celebrating, telling people congratulations, my brother, all kind of fake behavior. All of you are fake. All of you that are celebrating these results are fake. If you want to be real, you don't want us to consider you as fake, make sure that you agree with the whole thing to the finish, to the end. You should agree that the election results are being given by CPP, by the National Election Commission. You agree today that they are good. You agree today that it was fair, it was transparent, it was free. You should agree all the way through, all the way to the end. But you can't do selective agreement. You can't cherry pick the result. If NEC is right from the start, NEC will be right to the end. I hope you are paying attention. If you think NEC is right from the start, NEC should be right to the end. NEC should be right all the way. That's how simple it is. But you can't say today NEC is right. Oh, you're celebrating the people there. The person won. Congratulations. Or they say, the person won in Grand Bazaar. Oh, congratulations. And they see NEC get out result. You say congratulations to that person. Then they see NEC come tomorrow and get different result. You say, no. That one is not right. NEC will look at you say, you're stupid. International committee will look at you say you're stupid. ECOWAS will say you're stupid. United States will say you're damn stupid. You say you agree with the process. You said the process was free and fair and transparent. You congratulated the result that came from that process. How will you come later on and say it's not fair? It's wrong. Oh, yeah, we're winning, but at the end of the day, they put in the vote. You say, how? How will you believe in part of the process and you not believe in the other one? Somebody called Appleton that they didn't run for anything. That never campaigned, never done anything at all. He did not do anything that would give him any number, nothing whatsoever. But people looking at Appleton just a name, but look at the number they're giving him. Those are insignificant numbers. Those are insignificant numbers. They're just putting the guy there for the sake of being there. The guy is just there as a matter. He's insignificant. He's a non-entity. His number changes nothing. It gives no relevance to anybody. The reason they put that guy there is to make other people irrelevant. To make Komish irrelevant, to make Lusuni Kamara irrelevant, to make this guy Tewon Gonglo irrelevant, to make Clara Monuba. Even Clara Monuba could get more number than the guy that I want to call Appleton. He's nothing. He has nothing. Look at he getting more number in Lofa more than Clarence Monuba. Can you imagine? You think about this. Appleton, who nobody even know where he's from. Nobody saw him campaigning. He's getting more number in Lofa than Clarence Monuba. Think about that. You beheaded chickens. Think about it. You think that's normal? You think that's realistic? Appleton getting more number in Maryland more than Alexander Cummings. Hey, man. How sick can you guys be? You know that's not realistic. Appleton can get number in Grand Bassa County more than Alexander Cummings, can get number in Maryland more than Alexander Cummings. These numbers are made up. Yes, they are beheaded chickens with no sense of direction. Steve, welcome.
Mr. Kane, what's up?
I'm okay.
I can see you're trying to inform and educate these people, but they still acting out. But hey, we're getting there gradually to what we've said. Some of you have insulted us. So some of the things we told you about the CDC's plan.
Steve.
Yes.
Hold on one second. While I was talking, this guy called in. Let he just say whatever you want to say, then you will go. Because we're not ready to take call. You already took his call.
Sure, please.
Yeah, go ahead. What was your name again?
Ishmael, man. How you doing, my brother?
Ishmael, we're doing good. How are you?
I'm good. See, whole ballot box get missing. And they don't know who took it.
Yeah, but it's not funny, my man. It's not funny. Trust me.
It's not funny.
This is serious.
Whole ballot box, it just grew, foot and walk.
Yeah.
And nobody know who carried it. That is, my man, that alone is not a good sign. All that other mango thing they do, the ballot box just grew, foot and walk out. When? The Appleton man, you talking about different Kipamos. I know the Appleton people, other than like Kipamo people. So, all this thing they're doing, if Kipamos, I can see where he might get some vote, but in Basel and all.
My man, now in Basel, what about in Lofa? They may get more vote than Monumba. They may get more vote than more vote than the commission in Basel and Maryland.
Be part of the CPP. I just give you some information.
No, but what happened? The guy is not important. Let me just tell you this. So, Steve, are you there? Can you hear me? Huh?
He is still there, but
I
look,
can hear you. I know what happened.
you not come back.
Yeah, because what happened, I don't know what they did. They're trying to, take me off because I'm saying something that they don't like. So Ishmael, go ahead quickly so Steve can come on.
Yeah, so the only thing to me, how the ballot box will go foot, walk out, and nobody know who carry it.
Yeah.
I never hear that one there, that other one before. The only time I heard that one there when the king election, when they have more votes than constituents. So it's not looking good. That's the only thing I wanted to ask you.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Steve.
Yeah, Mr. Connor.
Go ahead, my brother. So I don't know, man. So don't you think the people of Liberia, people that voted, if the results being given are not reflective of their vote, don't you think they reserve the right to come out and reject whatever is going on, to send that message to the international community?
Well, first of all, Mr. Connor, let me start off by saying this. In a regular, serious-minded community or country, that is exactly what people would do. Especially if they know within themselves that they didn't vote for a certain group of people, or the reports, it has nothing to do with CDC or whatever it is. It has everything to do with the country and doing what is right. You know what shocks me and what surprises me is how some people want to make this about Cummings, CPP, Gonglo, Moneybag. It's bigger than them. This is a huge conspiracy to scam the entire country, to scam all the Liberian people. It's a huge conspiracy. And here's the truth of this matter. Even in this conspiracy, like I said, and I'll continue to say, there are key people from these political parties that are part of it. They're aware of it. They know of it. And this is dangerous. Very dangerous. Very, 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 very dangerous. And the government is testing the water. CDC is testing the water. But, Mr. Kane, even what's more shocking, what's more sad is there are all indications, and by all indications, these are fraudulent activities. They don't make any sense. They're not realistic, and so forth. But even what's more shocking is, as we're speaking, and we are getting unconfirmed reports, 100%, is yet to be confirmed, that some Unity Party people, leaders, are negotiating political jobs while they're on Facebook telling people they won. So that when they announce Joe we are winning on one round ballot, they can say, let's just forget it. This is very sad. And people think this is a joking matter. And you know what's even interesting for me are the younger people who are on Facebook making this low like this is a joke. This is not a joking matter. In your faces. Look, you should be disappointed, infuriated, pissed off, and mad about what's going on. That's what you should be, as opposed to making a joke and writing Appeton meme and Appeton and the Appeton this. Not everything in life that joke. Some things are very serious. Like your future we're discussing here, and like I've always said, and sometimes when you write some of these people on Facebook and and you're fool Cummings, and you say Cummings are going to win, and you're this and you're that. Even in your, look, even in your own rights, people are abusing your own rights. You're looking for a way to fight other people who are fighting for you, to open your eyes to your own rights. You think this is about Joseph Boakai or Cummings? You really think so? Allow these boys to slide with this and see what else they do. They will tell you that you are cowards, you can't do nothing, so they can do anything. These are pre-planned things. These things are all orchestrated and coordinated. So some of you who are wondering and you think you gotta give Baga win extremely slim yesterday. Today Joey win. No, how they will be doing it? How they will be doing it? One day the mayor feel good, another day the mayor feel. Like the brother was saying, in an election, for them to tell you say a ballot box got missing. You're muted. So
And
I mean,
there's 2 ballot boxes. 2.
I mean,
Two
serious.
bowl box.
I mean, serious minded people will take actions. I know for a fact. There's some things that I'm not going to say publicly here, but hey, like we said before, it is what it is. I know for a fact that this is not going to be the end. No, this will not end right here.
No, this is just the beginning.
No, this will not end right here. This we got a long way to go on this thing. We got a long way to go on this thing. There's a long way here to go. This thing is just they think might not even in protest. Like your thing. Some of you think that they think with every protest and I get protest and they'll kind of protest for 1 week and everything about to go battle.
One on one we say for 2 days. All the think. Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, then that's it. All the think.
Well, yeah. All I can say is, right in your faces, people are pissing on your head and telling you it's raining. Right in your face.
And Steve, to agree with you, to be honest with you, everybody that can see joking with this thing, I would take you to be a joker, not a serious human being. You know, there is time to joke. You can also be selective as to what to joke about. There are certain things you don't joke with them, you don't joke about them. It says more about you. Time for seriousness, you be serious. Time for joking, you joke. But when something terrible happened, something that had a propensity to destroy the future of your country, when that happens, and you are there joking about it, it means that you are not serious from the start. If you're not to be, you're not supposed to be taken seriously. Or perhaps you are part of the conspiracy, but you are jokingly, you are celebrating it, but jokingly laughing at other people who are serious-minded people who are not part of the conspiracy theory. That's exactly the message you are sending. Not only you are part of the conspiracy, but you celebrating it, at the same time making mockery of other people who are serious-minded people who thought you were serious. So that's what I wanted to add, to what you were saying. I think I also be living in the next 5 minutes.
Well, Mr. Kane, from what I can say, from what I know, let me just say this to everybody who's listening. Some of you might take this to be joke. You think this is a joking thing. You think this is about Cummings, CPP, Tiawan Gonglo, Monuba, Sarah, Unity Party. You really think this is a contest between them? So you're all around the place looking for somewhere to come in. Y'all say come here, I'm going to win. And the Appleton they won, the Appleton that won. Let me tell you something.
This is not joking matter.
That's why sometimes when serious-minded people even want to take us seriously as Liberians and come around to help, they don't see any kind of seriousness in most of us. And unfortunately, the unserious people seem to be more than the serious people. But I can tell you this for a fact, that this will not. Whether you choose to stand for what is right. Because imagine some of these same people, Mr. Kane, I'm not surprised by some of them, whether they're men or women, whether they're older or younger. These were the same people that sat on here and said they were with the government to carry somebody to court falsely, and they made excuses for those things. They celebrated those things. So for them to sit there and people trample on their rights right in their faces, and you're thinking to be joking thing? You think this is a joking thing? Oh, the other person lick it, that other person lick it. you're passing around and making things that's supposed to be serious, not serious, because you guys are normal, you're accustomed to accepting what is wrong to do. Like I said yesterday, it's like a slave mentality. Even your own rights, you can't stand up for it. So people don't take you seriously. So I'm just saying to y'all who think this is a joke, some people are taking it very seriously because this is about the soul of the country. You have no clue about what you are setting this country up for the next generation. This is going to be a repeated cycle. Now, let me tell you something. It has gone now from, oh, we are corrupt, to openly, blatantly stealing an election from you in your faces, and you help them making fun with it. And you think this is fun? This is not a fun matter. This is a very serious and critical matter. If you have not sat down and thought about yourself before, you need to sit down and start thinking now. You need to sit down and start thinking. Because some of you think you are hurting CPP people, and some CPP people think they are hurting United Party people. It has nothing to do with United Party or CPP. No, this is not a time for that. It has everything to do with the soul of the country. That's what it has to do with. And if you think this is a joke, y'all will wait after the election and see how you will be treated after the election. And you think this is a joke now, where you think they're hurting one group of people, so the other group of people should come together and say, oh, yeah, and we tell you, you're laughing at us. And yeah, now I don't know. No.
This is not about joke, man.
And this thing goes, let me just be careful. Let me just say out here, this thing goes across party line. This thing goes across political leader. It is serious. Let me tell you, let me say this. There are some of your political leaders and BD people in your political parties. Their hands are on this. They are undermining you. They're playing games with you. While you put your sweat, your blood, your tears, your life, some of you, your investments are into this. The Liberian people spoke. These people talk the way of the Liberian people. Keep it aside. And you are saying, we warn you that this will happen. We were one of the very first group of people that told you that the plans of the CDC to cheat. You thought they were going to cheat through the ballot back, through other means. No, that's not how they did it. This time around, they turn it around to shock and surprise you. And you are sitting here making this about, oh, Jordan Parker winning. Yeah, come, I see people, and you're checking Mark 1, 2, 3, and you're making fun out of it. Okay. You're not checking Mark, you're checking the other one, you're going to be checking. These people have already decided how much Jawia will win by. It's already set. The thing why you see NEC reporting, it's not what was voted. You remember today. The thing why you see NEC reporting is not what was voted. Now, one thing I love about our community, one thing I love about our society, people can talk. Tomorrow we'll let you know people have already started talking. Because some people do not want to be implicated. Tomorrow will remind you of what the Americans said, how they said what they said. Let me tell you something. Who told you the people who came to Liberia don't know what's going on? They're waiting for you to act. They're waiting for you to stand up so they can stand with you. And yeah, they are waiting for you to stand up.
Let me take this question so we can call it a day.
I'll be there joking.
Yeah. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? We're about to leave now.
I'm calling from Minnesota. This is Madeline.
Madeline, go ahead quickly.
I just want to say thank you to you guys. You know, Steve just struck a point. I'm going to be very calm today because I'm so angry in my spirit. Steve said people are picking up senatorial seat and the thing are fun. You were part of a process. You were in a collaboration.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say senatorial seat.
No, he didn't say that.
He said people already negotiating position with the government that when the government finally declare a winner, so they will be telling their people to let go, because they've been promised stuff, money and position.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the last part, but I want to say that There are people in the CPP that are picking us seat, and they're not concerned about how they came together in the CPP. There's no vote, and you're not getting in the street. So let the Liberian people know this is wrong. But you pick up your seat, honor somebody's sweat and somebody's money, you run with it. These people don't like Liberia. They only like themselves and the money that goes into their pocket.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Steve, want to say something else? Because I want to go.
The last thing I want to say, Mr. Kane, is we'll be on tomorrow. We're not stopping. Like we told you before, what are you? Radio, no radio. We'll not get down for that. We told you that we'll be here long after the elections is over. We told you and we're here. And if you think that we're going to go anywhere, we're not going anywhere. If you think that we're not going to report and let you know what's going on and what will happen ahead of time before it happens, you're joking. You remember when the case started out with Kumis? You remember? And we were the first group of people that told you that it was a bogus case. Some of you insulted, or today, some of you can speak to us. Some of you will come back on the show here. Let me say it today before we close and apologize openly that we've been right all this time. You will do it. You will do it. You will, and we are. You will come here. You will write that the thing we've been saying, we were right all this time. You will side with us. You know what? Because the truth of the matter is the truth does not change. I don't care who you are. The truth can change. You go Japan, the truth are the truth. You come France, the truth are the truth. You come America, the truth. Australia, the truth are the truth. And we will stay with the truth. Even if we become unpopular for the truth, we'll stay with the truth. Just keep that in your mind. If you think we'll give up, if you think we'll give in, and if the government thinks, let me say it to the CDC people because they're watching. If you think that you will put fear in anybody to say the truth, you keep that foolishness somewhere else. Because you can scare someone physically, spiritually. Any way you want to take it, you can scare them. We inside. In fact, starting off tomorrow, we'll start telling the Labrador people what to expect and what's going on. And we'll continue to remind the Labrador people they want stand out, they can stand out, they want stand out on their own. But we'll continue to tell them. We're not shy away. So we inside. Mr. Kane, we'll put out later to me. You're muted.
Yeah, somebody just called again. Caller, what is your name? Wake up. When I say we're leaving, you calling. I've been here the whole day. I can't call.
For taking my call, my name is Yasa Boynet, and I'm calling to make my point.
Go ahead.
I heard you saying that Appleton, the votes they gave in Appleton is insignificant. No, it's not. There are two things playing out here, in my opinion. One, when George Weah found himself in a tight spot where he cannot rig the election without it being dangerous, I believe he's going to give it to Joseph Boakai, but with the consensus that Joseph Boakai will not audit him, and even if he audits, he will not bring no war concord. He will not do anything about the audit. He has audited the country. He won't do anything about it, and he will just go on stealing from the country. He and his bunch of thieves and criminals that he has surrounding him. That's one thing. That's what I think. That's number one. Number two, when George Weah is able to bring that election to the point where he has to go to the second round, second vote will take George Weah to the first one. Don't overlook that vote.
That's not how election can happen. The number are not automatically transferable. I want you to understand that. The people. Let me tell you now. Let me just tell you now. The second phase of election comes, the people have to go back in and vote all over. It's not like because somebody got the number, they give you that number, transfer that number to you. No, that's not how it works. I'm telling you, that number is not significant. But what they will do, the reason why they do this, they already know how the result's going to be like. If George Weah decide to end this thing in first round, George Weah going to be declared winner at the end of this, result giving that they are doing right now. If they decide to take it to the second round to avoid the tension, they will still come up with the same result regardless of how people vote. They're going to be declared winner. That's the thing you are not understanding. They already make it out. If nobody vote, they're not counting votes. These numbers are well crafted, and the plan is well designed. All they do right now is the execution phase of their plan. That's what's going on, my dear. Nothing going, no normal thing going on right now. Yes, it's fraud. We know that. Yeah, Master, thank you so much. They need to stand up. They need to start standing up. At the end of the day, as a matter of fact, my sister, before you go, let me tell you this. I am not telling the leadership of CPP or any other party right now to get up because they will say they didn't wait for the end of the announcement of the result. But common people, ordinary people, Liberians who voted, and the result given are not reflective of their vote. They got the right to stand up to go to the next. These are lies. We don't agree with it. So the international community, observing that there, they will know that what's going on. So the world will know that people are alarming, people are telling the world that something is not right. But you just sit on Sopane and do nothing, they will think, say you agree with everything that's going on. Well, thank you so much. Exactly. That's the point. Yeah, but if you fight, I know not all of them, but if you show your right to them, you stand up for your right, trust me, they will respect you, regardless. But thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking my call.
For sure. Dude, you still want to be here? Me, I can't go now.
No, Marcel, I gotta take care of something here really quick. But Mr. Kane, we'll see you later. But please, Mr. Kane, let me make the quick announcement.
Yeah,
tomorrow will be on. I'm seeing the government sending some surrogate and you're inciting violence and on the right of the Liberian law, and this is inciting violence. I could care less about your inciting violent work. You're inciting criminality as well. So I'm not worried about that one. That one is not an issue for me.
They are the one that created the environment that was violent.
You're inciting criminality.
Yeah, so, you're creating environment that will incite violence.
I don't care about that one.
We'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kane. We'll do it later on.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Okay.
These people, man, how come you're not smart? Allowing stupid people to come and just eat over your hair and then you agree with that. Oh, you started violent. You tell the government, you tell your way to stop, doing stupid stuff, to stop, to stop cheating. That is stop disrespecting the Liberian people. Election is about the people. When the people decide, let their way reflect. Crazy people. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Luti ke baba koraya ay gamina la de maya de labi Luti ke baba koraya ba ay gamina la de maya de labi Kwani saya gamita la na te diara lubi hallelujah gigi ledi Saya gamita la na te diara lubi hallelujah gigi ledi Dunia ni aligia mate atunya loro awakabade ya buyasina Imae kono ya gikela yiri bolonnedi yiri temo gigi diduyoro Sobo ya gikela ula baledi ula temo gigi difa Moni fiya gikela wolo dennedi Deye mo gigi ledi Dunia ni hali giyamata kunyandoro Anyi silam baden yali na dunia. Timiri isorot mama, inani fali mabubula. Timiri moya mama, irakili lagi mademe na ye. Timiri koroya mama, ibade badugi madila fikanagina. Ikanagina ilabango, koni jomi labalo, badayale mama demena. Koba sabali dunyaro, wole badayale salale. Koba sabali dunyaro, wole badayale tununale. Mosoko, ni manyuba soro ye badayale salale. Nafuluko ni maken kilila ye bade ya rozulale duko kuma nalu make konya adala bankele maubake bedi warangini awutumangi kabade ya bunya sinebi Imaela dia kabulo diako Koni beni lo dia le bade yaro Si dia kabulo diako Koni beni lo dia le bade yaro Bade yato no kabu Bade yakadi Kasilam bade yanina illa Anye bade yabu yasine Tonya ebade ya liro kafo Anye bade ya buya Ala yere ebade ya lefe Kabade ya buya sine Moya ebade ya liro tonya Anye bade ya buya Mo bade bali ma demena Kuma na Monifiya sababu le kone kele Nifora yana jonye kele Lagine kalula karifala dutuna kele Sangara kalula karifala Kumani kuna kalula karifala tununa Kukumani bantama ni kama siga Fadi maduzula de suma urokande Love mbedi la londo Singani ke modenke Yazana kuruma denke Kamara muso sabakele Gelike mo kantefa Mbalu kantefa Ferema kantefa Ila kele Tunya fola lukara mo ni papa digele Kukuma ni bantamba Nyani kama siga Fadi maduzula de sumauro Ibe makiba Bila silalima Kwani mana mo kana ben silado Kwani na sumauro Ila o papa ila Setana ba mo mi lo ko jukela ibade mala Setana mulilla ya rabila bade nyale tunya bade nyala fisa bade mo bade baligi ma demenna Ali fenti bolo ibade baligi ma demenna bade nyale tunya bade nyala fisa bade nya tunya e bade nyale ro bade nyale bade We bade balegi ma demena Badenya Tunya e bade yale